हरे कृष्णा। मैं नवनीत व्यास एस्ट्रो चैनल में आप लोगों का फिर से बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूं। और आज हमारे साथ अमिता जी जुड़ गए हैं दुबई से। बाय प्रोफेशन शी इज एन आर्किटेक्ट एंड शी इज एन इंटीरियर डिजाइनर। अमिता जी, वेलकम ऑन व्यास एस्ट्रो चैनल।
Hare Krishna, sir. Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to be here.
थैंक यू सो मच। अमिता जी, हमारी लास्ट वीडियो को बहुत प्यार दिया है हमारे फॉलोअर्स ने।
True.
और एवरी टाइम आई वांट टू हैव अ वीडियो विद यू, आई एम सुपर एक्साइटेड, राइट? सो
Right.
अमिता जी, आज कौन सा टॉपिक आप विवेचन करवाना चाहेंगे? व्हाट टॉपिक डू यू वांट मी टू कवर?
Sir, I think we've all worked hard and we all study. I feel that children, not just children, even people, adults also preparing for different entrance examinations. It could
यस।
be an IS
या
exam,
या
UPSC,
या
or higher studies. We're always concerned about them succeeding and doing very well in life.
राइट।
So everybody wants to get successful. And I
या
think it could all begin with the right kind of positioning where they study in the house. I think the right energies can help them achieve bigger and bigger things. So I would like you to spread some light on what is a good position for studying for all levels, may it be
राइट।
smaller, may it be older, whichever person wants to study, what's the best location to be sitting in?
परफेक्ट। या या So that's a very beautiful question. Usually, a lot of YouTube videos that we have,
Ji.
they cater only, study and study table and study room for children or maybe school
Right.
going, right? But this is such a beautiful question that you've asked, where you want me to cater all the people who are preparing either for the medical entrance test or the engineering entrance test or
Yes.
UPSC competitive exams or any government job exams or banking or medical government jobs or even the civil services examination. So, which requires a lot of focus, a lot of research, and a lot of, study. So, yeah.
So even I think, I mean, like even now that we live in Dubai and anywhere abroad as well, I now feel that people are a lot of older people are also getting into research and development. They also are
Absolutely.
obviously looking for some great ideas and some, doing a lot of development in their fields. So
Absolutely.
giving them that place in the house, which aids that process, will be a great idea.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. The example is in our, Jyotish Acharya and Jyotish Nakshatra batches. We have people in 70s and 80s with us from
Absolutely.
UK and US who are our students, and it looks so beautiful that they are full of energy and they want to learn at that, at that stature of their life. This is so beautiful,
Yes, that's
right?
right.
Yeah. So, Amitaji, the first thing that I have researched and I've seen from the past is that in the ancient times, right, the study room and home were two different things, right? I would say home means at times the temple place,
Mhm.
and the study room used to be very far away from the bedroom, from the drawing room. There was no lobby culture, right? They used to have an open baithak and they used to sit and have food and
Absolutely.
everything, right? So the first vastu dosh, and trust me, this is because of the scarcity of the area, you know
Mhm.
the carpet area or the flat system that we have right
Yes.
now. The first vastu dosh that I see is having a study table in the bedroom. What happens is that, suppose if I I used to have this when I was a student. So
Mm.
I'm going to share my story with you, is that I used to study for a couple of hours and then
Mm.
I see a bed, right? So I used to go there, just take a nap, 15-20 minutes, then I used to pick my book from the books from the study table and
Mm.
bring it onto the bed,
Yes.
right? Have become more cozier and then start studying. Then
Yeah.
the concentration level goes down,
Absolutely. Yes. That's right.
right?
Yeah.
Either you're moving on the left while studying or moving on the right while studying. Your backbone is not erect. Your focus
Yeah.
is not 100%. Your communication, with the book, you always communicate with the book also.
Yes.
I used to, always speak so many things in my mouth, and my brother would say, "What are you saying?" I said, "I'm communicating. I'm talking to my book."
Right.
Right? That
Yeah.
is how you learn,
Learn. True.
right? So one thing is this, but on the same time, because of the scarcity of the land, we have smaller houses. We don't have so many, rooms or areas where we can make a separate, study room or something.
Right.
Under those circumstances, even if you're choosing your bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
there's a specific location which I'll share with you on the
Okay.
whiteboard, explaining you why that location, right? And you should keep your study table or chair or you're sitting,
Mm-hmm.
in that particular area. But before I disclose that, right,
Right.
I would need a lot of inputs from you also, because
Sure.
I've been teaching you Jyotish, so and Vastu, so we would need few inputs from there as well. So what I'll do is I'll quickly,
Mm-hmm.
you know, make a chart, right? Because in Nav Vastu that we are introducing, for the society, for people around the world, right? We always take inputs from the Vedic Jyotish, right?
Yes.
Because if we don't scan, somebody's problems, the medicines that we are going to give them is going to be hit and trial, right? So
Yes.
we don't believe in hit and trial. हम उसमें विश्वास नहीं करते हैं, right? So we'll try to find out, the best position for education, study, preparation, scientifically and logically. Okay,
Yes.
देखिए, the first thing we need to study is light.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
Surya Devata is the source of light for all the planets,
Absolutely.
right? Now, light is the medium between your books and you. सपोज रात को जब लाइट चली जाती थी और तब जनरेटर भी नहीं होते थे हमारे घर पे, इन्वर्टर तो इंट्रोड्यूस बाद में हुए हैं लेट 90s में, राइट? तो हम क्या करते थे, हम कहते हैं चलो 2 घंटे की छुट्टी हुई, अब लाइट 2 घंटे बाद आएगी, अब सोते हैं, राइट?
Yeah.
बट देन देयर वर पीपल, माय सिस्टर, शी यूज्ड टू बी वेरी इंटेलिजेंट, वेरी वेरी स्टूडियस, राइट? तो वो क्या करती थी, कैंडल जला के पढ़ाई करती थी. Then what is candle? Candle is again Mars, right? अग्नि, right?
Agree.
पर लेकिन वो मार्स की जो अग्नि है उसका सोर्स भी सूर्य देवता ही है
Yes.
technically, right?
Technically.
So Surya is the basic source. I mean, we can keep a separate lecture on this one
Yeah.
day कि वो कैसे
Essay.
सूर्य देवता जो है इसके, but that's a very long concept that I'll explain. I think I've explained that during my classes to you people,
Yes.
right? So now Surya Devata rises from where? East,
East from
right?
the
So where is the east, in the Kundli?
top of the chart where the
Top
cursor.
of the chart, the first house, right?
First house. Yes.
The Lagana.
Lagan.
Okay,
Yes.
so obviously the west would be the seventh house,
Seventh house opposite. Yes.
right? So Surya Devata is, spreading light from east to west.
East to the west. Yes.
Okay, so the movement of Surya Devata is like this, right? So in between we'll have what here? South here.
South. Yes.
Okay, and obviously we'll have north here.
Yes.
And we'll have, this is northeast.
East.
Okay, this is northwest.
Yes.
This is southwest. And this is going to be southeast.
Southeast. Yes.
Okay, so I can keep the name of the planet. So should I write here what?
Surya.
Sun. Okay. What planet should I write here?
In the southeast, we will write Venus.
Perfect. Venus. And in the southwest?
In the southwest, we will write Rahu.
Rahu
Rahu.
and
And Ketu.
Ketu.
Yes.
Okay. In the northwest, we can write Moon. Okay. And in the northeast, we'll write Jupiter. Right? And So we can say we also have Shiva here. Okay, so we have Shiva here. Amita ji, in the northeast, we have Jupiter. Okay,
Jupiter.
so Shiva is also in the northeast.
Yes.
Okay, so now see, when it comes to education and study, now this is from my personal experience that we have so many videos on the internet or on YouTube that says that the best position for education, for studying is northeast. The only reason that they can give you is one is Jupiter and Shiva, which is correct. But on
Yeah.
the same time, they tell you that it has a lot of clarity, because northeast will give you a lot of clarity. It is like pure, and the energy is very soothing energy, and everything. That's what is the signification that is given, right? Yeah. And do you think anything else? Do you find that supports the northeast?
So the other thing that supports Northeast will be, I feel that, I mean, from what I have learned is basically they say light is on the northeast side.
Yes.
Diffuse light or indirect light, which in modern architecture, when we are taught in schools, we are taught that north gets that filtered light or the diffuse light. However, ever since I have studied Vastu and Jyotish with you, I feel that the light is much clearer in the southern direction. So from east
Correct.
to west to, because sun, that's the natural direction of the sun.
Yes, but on the same time, the filtered light that you're talking about, which is an appropriate light for studying, is definitely is in the north.
Is in
But
the
on the
north.
same time, my personal experience is there's a concept called drishti, right? Now, the concept of the drishti is that, Jupiter, which is Guru, is considered that if a Jupiter aspects a particular area or a house in your chart, that is better than where Jupiter sits.
Right.
Okay. And it is exactly opposite with the Saturn. Saturn where sits, it can improve or slow down or make things very, very practical for that house. But
Yes.
on the same time, wherever Saturn looks, it is a problematic scenario. And it is exactly opposite with the Jupiter. Right? So if you have Jupiter here in a natural kundli, right, it is going to aspect one area, which is the southwest.
Southwest.
Trust me, Amita, I've seen people, reaching to the highest level of their, intellect in the southwest.
Yes.
Right. One, why Rahu wanted to be in the southwest, because he was so intelligent, he was so greedy, and he was a very smart player. He thought that by reaching southwest, where we have all our shastras, the natural eighth house is the total occult that we have.
Sciences, yes.
Right. The total, Vedic sciences, Jyotish that we have, right? All Puranas, all the hidden secrets are in the eighth house, right? And entire set of spirituality, that Gurutav is actually
yes.
the ninth house. And it is not coming from the presence of the Jupiter. Jupiter is the natural significator and the lord of the ninth house, but it is sitting, in the second, towards the second and the third house, because he knew that it is going to be my drishti.
Yes.
It is going to
cast its eye onto the, yes.
It is going to be my drishti, which is going to bless the students.
Right.
When I look at a student and say, okay, I bless you, go ahead and look at horoscopes, you will be successful. That very day, the student will feel that he's getting connected to the charts.
Right, yes.
Even though if you studied for so many years of Jyotish, the day my Guruji says, okay, Navneet, go ahead, do it. The connection was different.
Yeah.
And this is what I feel when I bless a student with my hand on the top, say, go do it. Very next moment, he says that we are looking at a chart in a very, very different perspective.
We're able to connect to the chart because of the blessings of the Guru or the drishti of the Guru.
Of the drishti of the Guru.
Yeah.
The drishti of the Jagannathji.
Yes.
Jagannath Swami Nayan Pathigami. Nayan Pathigami Bhavatu Me. So that's the drishti, which is very, very important. Once you have that drishti, you're done. So I would want my children to sit, or me myself to sit, in a particular place where I have a drishti of Shiva and the Jupiter Dev Guru Brahaspati coming there. And that, because of that drishti, Rahu in the 9th house is a Marana Karana Sthan for Rahu. Rahu dies there. He's uncomfortable there. He reached there just to figure out that, okay, I'll get all the Granth and I'll become super, super, super something. I'll get all the occult sciences. But he said, no, I'm better in technology or somewhere else. I don't know that the real wealth is not for me.
Right.
And then eventually he starts finding it very, very, it's a discomfort for him. It's uncomfortable there in the 9th house, Rahu. Right. And Ketu was very smart. Ketu wanted to be there, somewhere in the 3rd house, that, okay, let me go and see if Shiva can bless me or Jupiter can take me along, right? Because of its adhyatam, Jupiter says, fine. But then he has nothing to see.
Nothing to see. He's headless.
Nothing to hear.
Yes.
Nothing to speak. That is why Ketu in the 3rd house is a Marana Karan Sthan for Ketu.
Right, that's right, yes.
Right. So the clarity, my Guruji used to say, Navneet, agar tere ko ek kitab samajh mein nahi aa rahi hai na, if you can't understand a book, keep that book in the southwest for some time.
Yes, sir. This is quite interesting because, like I mentioned, that in last few homes I have got the house done Vastu compliant. Every time they said that when a child is preparing for any kind of competitive exams, the main books, you should place them in the southwest.
Absolutely. But one thing you should take care, Amitaji, that never give bedroom of a southwest to the child.
Yes.
Until and unless he earns so much that he becomes the head of the family, which never, till you have parents, you should, you can earn millions and billions and trillions, but you should not become the head of the family until you have your parents with you.
Absolutely, yes.
Right. So the southwest room, a bedroom especially, why I said bedroom is we sleep in the bedroom. When we sleep, the first thing we do is we'll, get the curtains done, switch off the light. We'll have a very dim light, maybe, or no light. So when you have a very dim light or when you have no light, it is actually Rahu that gets activated.
Absolutely, yes, that's right. It's fantastic how they're connected. Yeah.
The night lamp, the blue or the red or the purple night lamp is nothing but Rahu.
Rahu.
Because you can see, a little bit like shadowy and blacky kind of a things, and hardly you things. So that's when you sleep, you activate Rahu for some time. The environment in which you sit is Rahu. So when a child sleeps in a Rahu corner and with the Rahu environment, he is going to become, very, very commanding and a dictator, right? He will not listen to you.
Yes, so this is something that I have experienced. It's a personal sort of experience. In fact, one of my clients also mentioned this, and I could correlate to it. We both had our sons sleeping in the southwest, and teenage boys, and we realized that we were not getting very far with trying to tell them to do anything. They were always funding us rather than us being able to tell them what to do. So it's a very first-hand experience that I've had, actually.
Yeah. But then we need that command also sometimes, because everything has a positive and a negative both.
True.
So that command is required in education, in study, in preparation. Yes. And at the same time, Rahu and Ketu, especially Ketu, is also significator of research.
Yes, right? Yes,
research and development. So there are some competitive exams that require a lot of research,
that's right.
right? So again, the Southwest is the area where a
Yeah.
lot of research is going to come,
Yes, yes.
right? So that's the second point where I believe that Southwest having especially your study table or study room, or if you have a bedroom, if your bedroom is in the Southwest, being the head of the family, you should
Mm.
have a small study area for the children in the bedroom, right? Especially at least couple of months before the exams.
Okay.
Okay, that's very, very important. And when they are sitting in the Southwest, okay, a lot of people will now ask this question in the comments, right? You should be looking, towards the east.
Okay.
Okay, so that's another thing,
That's another thing. And why would
right?
that be, sir? What is the
Because
significance
you're getting the direct drishti of the Shiva and the
of
Jupiter.
Shiva and the Jupiter,
See,
Brihaspati?
you don't want to have your rear towards the Guru or Shiva. You want to look at Guru and Shiva and sit in the Southwest, look at the Northeast and study.
Sir, just on this one, I think we've spoken about this before as well, but just for all our viewers, if not in the master bedroom, can this be done in individual rooms of the children? Can the same
That's
thing apply?
absolutely fantastic. Suppose if you have a room in the Northwest or in the Northeast, right,
Mm.
right, or the Southeast, find a corner of Southwest, because every room will have a corner of Southwest.
Yes, the direction is always present there.
The
Yes,
direction is always present in a room.
yes,
Always means always,
yes.
right? So try to find that Southwest corner, but
Mm.
the effective area would be the Southwest of your home,
Of the
right?
home.
Right. See, what happens is, like in the Southeast, if somebody is studying, what he's thinking? He's thinking that I'll become a doctor, I'll buy a Mercedes, or I'll buy a BM. I'll become an IS officer and so many people will salute me. I'll go in this car with this uniform. Actually, he's not studying, but he's thinking of the luxury and the comfort that he'll get, after reaching a particular place. So, with these thoughts, right, you cannot become what you wanted to become.
Yes. Venus-induced thought process.
Venus induced thought process. Northwest is like a churning zone. You're moving, your mind is moving so fast that you're not able to focus. You're
Mm.
saying, okay, I'm doing third chapter. Suddenly you realize that you call your friend and you ask him, aap kaun sa kar rahe ho? He said, I'm on the ninth chapter. This particular, topic is very important, or ye paper mein aayega. What do you do? Suddenly you leave your third chapter, move on to the ninth chapter, start doing this, and then the 10th chapter, and suddenly you realize that, oh, I did not complete my third. So
You
you
know,
go back to the third. This is something that happens in the Northwest, right?
Northwest,
Because your mind is not stable. It's like moving from here to there, here to there, like it's like the moon,
like the
right?
moon. Yeah.
Right. And then if you're sitting in the Northeast and you're studying, right, it is very good if you want to study Jyotish, right? But then here you are studying and then you are praying all the time to Shiva, right? That okay, मुझे ये question paper में आ जाए, मुझे यही कर दो, मुझे your spiritual aspect will enhance in the
Mm.
Northeast,
Right,
right? At times, which is very good, but
right,
at times when it is competition, when it is Mars, the sixth house energy, it is not very good.
right. Yeah,
It is not very good.
absolutely. Yes.
Right. I mean, you should always give opportunity to Mother Nature to help you, right? But you should not, make Mother Nature as opportunity. You
Absolutely.
understand?
Yeah, I
So,
get it. Yeah.
so that's something which is very, very important.
Yeah, the hard work has to come from within, but you can always get the right direction.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So this is how, and last but not least, the most important thing is the Ashtak Varga score, right? Especially the Bhin Ashtak Varga. Right?
Vinashta.
So,
Yeah.
so what is Bhin Ashtak Varga? What is the Bhin Ashtak Varga
So
of
the
a particular
the individual score.
individual score? So
Yeah.
Ashtak Varga of Jupiter and Mercury.
Mercury.
So Jupiter and Mercury Ashtak Varga in the 8th house Rashi and in the 9th
Ninth.
house Rashi. See how is the Ashtak Varga. If the Ashtak Varga is good, that means that you will do very well here. If the Ashtak Varga is not good here, right, then probably you will have to see that which corner the Ashtak Varga of the Jupiter and Mercury, the Bhin Ashtak Varga, the
Yeah.
individual score is coming good.
Not the Samuday. This is referring to the Bhinashtak Varga.
The Bhin Ashtak Varga. Right? The overall strength of a house can be seen from Samudaya Ashtak Varga, the total
Yes.
score.
Yes.
But then it is overall, we have Saturn also there, we have Moon also there, we have Mars also there, we have Venus also there. But here we're looking for Jupiter and Mercury,
Mercury.
right? Which is going to give you a lot of wisdom as well as the calculation knowledge, right? So these two Ashtak Vargas are very, very important. The Bhin Ashtak Varga. You'll have to see if the Bhin Ashtak Varga is coming very good in these houses, northwest. Okay, take a northwest room and sit in the southwest of the northwest. Simple. Anyhow, you're not going to leave the southwest.
The southwest still remains. You can choose the direction of your bedroom for the child. That one child or whoever is preparing, that is perfect that way. It's very interesting, sir, because to connect, because changing rooms sometimes becomes very difficult for people on daily basis.
Yes.
I mean, or to find separate rooms is very tough. But to be able to relate it to an individual person's kundli and decide which room can be given and then where they can sit properly to study makes it so much easier. So a lot of viewers who obviously cannot redo their homes, this is a fantastic way to go about it.
Absolutely. And Amita, what colors would you want me to do in southwest?
Southwest, I would, if we are looking at it, since we're talking about the planets that we're talking about, it should be white or muddy colors. So I think we will look at furniture that would assist this for the child, for the student, whichever age group.
I'm sitting in the southwest. Okay, my wall behind is white, my chair is white, and my table, if you see little bit over here, it's a muddy color table. My chairs around me is all muddy.
Right.
And I have some plants here on the right and the left, and the pots of the plants are all muddy. The clock that I have is a muddy color or a cream color, right? This is how you design the theme.
Right. Of the southwest.
Of the southwest. And I'm sitting in the southwest right now.
In this, I have a question. Now, a lot of people, they would be doing their northeast and northwest rooms according to different colors.
Yeah.
How does that work in that case? What kind of table or a study furniture should be chosen in these rooms?
See, for now, northwest and northeast, it is Jupiter, right? Yeah. And it is the moon, right, out there. So we have a color scheme based on the planets and the color scheme based on the Vastu as well. For example, the northwest, I always prefer the silver gray or the grayish color, the silver gray color or the light gray color, right? So that is beautiful, both in the northwest and the northeast. In the northeast, if you can have a little bit of blue and gray, the Jal Tattva. Right. So in my home also, I have a couple of offices. One office is in the northeast. It's like blue and gray background. You must have seen in some other videos, right? And especially when it comes to northwest bedrooms, it should be like silver gray, right? Okay. But then we can have a separate video on the colors of each location, and that will be very interesting.
But sir, I think always keeping to have a general statement.
Yeah.
You can always have a wooden study table.
Yes.
That would always be the element of the southwest that we'll have in the room in any case. That's always true for anyone, and everyone can do that and achieve it easily.
That is so true. That is so true. And on the same time, you have so many websites teaching coding to the kids, and then you have so many new companies that are saying that we give you e-courses, that I don't want to name the companies, but we have so many companies nowadays. And all this has come from where, Amita? This has come from southwest. The Rahu element is there in that education, which is giving technology and A lot of modern techniques are coming. It's all Southwest.
And sir, it will always remain so because every new discovery would be an element of Rahu. So that would
Absolutely.
always aid that process.
Absolutely.
And today, with children studying more and more at home and also people working from home and researching from home, this is will be an excellent help for them to know where exactly they should place themselves.
100%.
Yeah. This is
Right?
a fantastic knowledge. Thank you so much, sir. It's always enlightening to talk to you. We always learn
Thank
from.
you. Thank you so much. And guys, if you really like the video, please do subscribe our channel and leave comments in the comment section, and do like the video as well. And I would want you to share with your near and dear ones, because if one single person takes benefit from this video, and the child studies or somebody clears his or her entrance exam, a shray, little bit of that blessing is going to come to you. This happens to me many times. This will happen to all my RVNs, right? But that can happen to you as well, and this is 100% sure. You give little bit, right, and Mother Nature gives you back in tons, right? Take my words, this is my personal experience, right? So till then, keep watching. We'll come up with another video. Thank you, Amitaji, for being on my channel. It's
Thank you
just
so much, sir.
always such a delight to have you here. Till
Same.
then, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, sir. Thank you.